From young children to those who may be more mentally vulnerable, the holidays can be a wonderful time to celebrate connection with family. It can pose some bumps to navigate altogether. A new specialist, Kara Bracken, joins us now live. Kara, there are ways to be mindful of our loved ones this holiday season. Tell us, what do we need to know when, it's a festive and happy time, but there could be some issues that come up?
Hey, Dan, yeah, we don't want to have a blue Christmas when we're with those family and friends, and so there are steps we can take now that will help us when the holidays are here.
We see so much excitement and positive anticipation this time of year.
McCall Lyon works for the Children's Center Utah. Keeping the happy in holidays takes a delicate balance.
Excitement and positive expectations are their next door neighbors to nervousness and being overwhelmed and being overstimulated.
Lyon says there's power in politely setting boundaries.
The phrase, no thank you. For little kids, it can be very helpful to kind of divide activities or events maybe into smaller, more digestible sizes or chunks, so to speak.
For instance, if there are two parties scheduled back to back, she says while that may be a lot for a little child to take in at once, she suggests creating some space between one and the other can work its own magic.
Maybe to downregulate, have some time to do something quiet and comfortable together, read a book, color a picture. Then maybe they'll be a little bit more regulated and then they can go to that second party.
It's also important to create a special space for family members who may live with dementia.
Some of this hustle and bustle and all of the lights and decorations can be really overwhelming when your brain doesn't know how to process that.
Christy Russell, the state's Alzheimer's disease and related dementia specialist, advises having a physical, quiet space in your home for that person with dementia to relax. With big family gatherings, she says it's also a good idea to look at smaller groups.
Maybe have them come in shifts. So you have one child and their kids, and then again, you're having that one-on-one time to actually make those memories versus overwhelming somebody with dementia.
The biggest things to remember across all ages are actually the small things.
Probably what is going to stay with kids across the years is the memories that they made together.
Keep it as simple as you can. Maybe remove some of the lights. Stick to the most important parts.
Now, Russell says if you do have someone that is living with dementia, that keeping them in mind and keeping also those other family members in mind is key. You want to tell them about where they are so you can communicate that with them. Also looking at routines. A lot of times we get tired later in the day. That's natural. But for those that are older or experiencing that dementia, they are working overtime with their brain. So making sure you have that space to create for maybe earlier in the day, that's a good way to go, guys.
Yeah, just thinking about your loved ones in that way. Kara Bracken, thank you for that story.